We're here with Jacob West. Talk about your background and how you introduced to the thoroughbred industry.
Got into the industry right after I graduated college. Started out at TaylorMade in 2008-9. Started out as a low-level groom and slowly worked my way up, and here we are today.
So when did you realize you wanted to make thoroughbreds your career?
I always followed horse racing from when I was very young. Always watching the Derby, the Preakness, and the Belmont, and then the Breeders' Cup, and just had a love of the horse and loved everything about it. And then when I moved to Lexington to go to University of Kentucky, it just kind of took on a whole new life of its own.
Where are you from?
Originally from Western Kentucky, from Paducah.
Awesome. I didn't know that. So what is appealing about buying a 2-year-old compared to shopping for weanlings, yearlings, or racehorses?
Anytime you can get one step closer to the racetrack, I think it makes your life easier as an agent. Being able to see them get across the track and how they handle the pressures of the sale and everything like that kind of translates over to the racetrack. So anytime you can get a chance to see them do that and take a step forward, it makes your life a lot easier, so to speak.
Yeah, absolutely. What do you like about buying at OBS?
Just quality of horses. Guys here in Ocala, really take pride in taking the horses over there and selling them and putting them on market for us. So quality of horses is always strong there. You look at the front and the back of the catalogs, there's always great stakes winners coming out of there.
Speaking of that, Colonel Liam was cover boy for April last year. Talk about what you saw in him as a 2-year-old and his career.
Yeah, absolutely. He was Colonel Liam was a pretty spectacular horse. He was a horse that there was a little bit of buzz going into the sale about him. You had heard rumors and whispers about a really nice Liam's Map colt coming out of Wavertree, and he lived up to the hype in his breeze. And then we were able to secure him. Paid a lot for him, and he paid dividends in the end.
It's always nice when you pay a premium for a horse, but they reward you with their heart and their racing. So you've been around some great racehorses. Talk a little bit about what you want to achieve in the industry and in your career.
I think just continue to try to buy the best horses that I can and provide a service to my clients that we can go win the best races that we can, the biggest races.
I love it. So what do you attribute to being successful in such a competitive industry?
I think at the end of the day, it's just all about working hard, getting up early, doing your homework, showing up, and trying to put yourself in the best position that you can.